Salutare tuturor și bine ați revenit! Eu sunt Mr. M și în acest episod continuăm să jucăm The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt versiunea Next Gen. Suntem în căutarea lui Dandelion, care aparent a lăsat niște indicii în urmă. Hai să vedem ce putem să mai descoperim. După ce am interogat presupusele martore, o să mergem să ne consultăm cu Zoltan. Să vedem dacă a aflat și el altceva.
Not good.
Ar trebui să punem la respect câțiva bandiți. Hai să vedem ce... Avem un mic quest aici.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Ok, acest preot al facțiunii Eternal Fire zice că ar trebui să fim ars pe rog. Hai să zicem că dacă nu tace din gură, o să-l facem noi să tacă.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. No, a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
He's a copper.
Oh,
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old burn? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan are și un animal de companie, o buvniță. El crede că o să înceapă să vorbească, dar o să-i spunem că din păcate nu e papagal.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Hai să spunem ce am
Women on
descoperit.
my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Hai să vedem cine e această Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ok, trebuie să mergem să întâlnim cu această Priscilla.
see what I do.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's intermediate, 2 days' road from Zima.
You look familiar.
Se pare că ea este tot
Black ones are chasing gorillas around the Kedweni woods.
la fel ca și Dandelion. Și are o trupă de
I've had enough of living.
circ
Who kisses your
sau
ass
de
today will
cântăreți.
fight it tomorrow.
Hai să vedem.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Dandelion boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Se pare că Dandelion voia să jefuiască un anume Siggy Reuven. Și de atunci n-a mai fost văzut. Posibil să fi întâmpinat ceva probleme. Probabil a fost prins.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers or tear out their tongues. Or both.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to
Ok.
do here.
O să mergem să ne întâlnim cu acest Siggy Reuven.
I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Hai să vedem o scrisoare către Dandelion. Din partea Priscilei. Se pare că ține la el.
Lay me down with barrel of beer and a
I was seeking to get you drunk.
Must see a medic.
Where you going? I shall stop coming here.
pour or drink.
Even the moron, they still managed to procure.
Ah,
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. No lollygagging. Move on.
Ok, deci mergem la baia publică pe care Sigiruven o deține.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Hai să vedem.
I shall try. Please
Dacă vrea să ne întâlnească.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
O să ne schimbăm, poate facem și o baie.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush. Cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended.
He's hung like a horse.
You copy, look, you got a pack.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven. Gudrun calls it Herberon.
I'll show you what.
Ok, se pare că aici se află cei 3 capi care controlează orașul
Easy, Cleaver.
în mod neoficial.
Son Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Ok, aparent erau 4, mai era și un anume Junior, care nu e prezent.
Your guest.
Și cei 3 nu se înțelegeau asupra faptului dacă să-l omoare sau nu.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Ok, hai să-i spunem cine suntem.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse.
Ok, se pare că avem intruși și trebuie să ne apărăm.
Plowing fortune teller.
Assassins! Please, no!
Ok, se pare că erau asasini.
I fucking knew it.
Trimiși probabil să-i scape, să-i elimine pe cei 3.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Deci, aceștia sunt oamenii lui Junior. Probabil s-a gândit că e mai bine să scape el de ei decât invers.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Hai să vedem. Unde e acest Junior?
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Ok, să sperăm că îl găsim înaintea lui Cleaver. Că probabil nu o să-l prindă în viață, o să-l ucidă.
Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it?
Ok, se pare că Geralt i-a rupt glezna lui Dijkstra, care acum se prezintă ca Sigiruvan, probabil e sub acoperire. Ok, cred că ne poartă puțin ură. Hai să zicem că am avut motivele noastre pentru care i-am rupt piciorul.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Ah, what's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some
Ok, deci Dijkstra ne dă ceva direcții unde să-l găsim. Ori la casino, ori într-o arenă unde se duce să parieze.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ok, hai să vedem dacă știe ce s-a întâmplat cu Dandelion.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Hai să vedem. De ce e atât de iritat
Seem a bit prickly.
de Dandelion?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Deci dacă îl ajutăm pe Dijkstra, o să ne ajute și el să-l găsim pe Dandelion? De ce nu?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Ok, se pare că o să ne arate ceva care nu e atât de cunoscut, deci un secret.
Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Hai să vedem ce vrea să ne arate. Ok, o intrare secretă.
Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart. Bart, stop that. Now.
Deci are un troll.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hurt. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Hai să vedem de ce ne-a adus în acest loc.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Deci trebuie să-l ajutăm să-și recupereze comoara. Cineva i-a furat destul de mult aur. Cam vreo 20 de tone, zice el.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No. But I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole.
O explozie a spart peretele, deci...
Go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Ok, să vedem ce vrea să spună prin ciuperci rele.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Deci a fost un plan destul de ingenios. După ce au spart peretele dintre canalizare și această încăpere, sporii de la ciuperci l-au adormit pe troll.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the
am mai
sewers.
angajat pe cineva
Soon after, I returned
să
alone.
caute pe hoțul care îi furase
Lad
comora.
started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ok, cam atât cu acest episod. Nu uitați, dacă v-a plăcut, lăsați și vă un like, subscribe și ne auzim data viitoare.